Big changes when it comes to that weather from what we're seeing back on Monday now into your Tuesday. We're dealing with flurries and temperatures slashed by a good 20 degrees, 21 degrees with light snow, winds out of the north at 21 miles per hour, humidity at 79%. We did receive a cold front within the last couple of hours, and temperatures have pretty much fallen pretty quickly, now only in those 20s, especially along Lake Superior, 22 in Ontonagon and Houghton, 30 in Crystal Falls and Florence. As we make our way towards the east, very similar readings, 29 in Escanaba, 32 in St. Ignace. Looking at those winds, very blustery, mostly coming out of a northerly direction, between 20 to 30 miles per hour, 26 in Houghton, 20 in Munising, a little bit lighter in Escanaba at 17. And with those wind chills, it's hovering in those upper single digits to low teens. So make sure to bundle up today, going to the next 48 hours before we begin to see a warm up. So Wednesday will be cold as high pressure will be nearby, and we're going to be under this cold Arctic air before it finally retreats on Thursday. Unfortunately, though, when it comes to your Thursday, though, it will be a nice day, but clouds will begin to roll in late in the day. And then the weather really just goes downhill as we go into your Friday, triggering some rain showers. And then the weekend is still a very big wild card, as that disturbance on Friday could be retreating towards the south, but eventually pushing back towards the north towards us on Saturday and Sunday. The good news, though, we still have a couple of days to monitor that disturbance for the weekend, but changes in the last 24 hours pretty drastic in the UP already. 20 degrees colder in Marquette than it was at this time yesterday, 11 at the Sioux, and you can see how it's already spilling in to parts of northern lower Michigan. 18 degrees colder in Traverse City, still hanging on to the warmth though in southeast lower Michigan. 16 degrees warmer in Detroit than it was yesterday. So you can already have an idea where that cold front is really just sitting by through the entire Wolverine state. Looking at the radar, though, on this Tuesday, you can see a good amount of snow falling through a good portion of the central UP. Accumulations, though, very light in nature, though, 1 to 2 inches of snow once it's all said and done, as those winds eventually begin to relax more as we get deeper into the evening. Now, going into the next couple of days, we are going to begin to see a warm-up, but see big pocket of cold air through a good portion of the plains. Thunder showers into parts of Tennessee and Missouri, which could be a very interesting setup for them today with some severe weather. For tomorrow, more of that cold air spills into parts of the northeast. Low pressure will be situated just into the Canadian Maritimes. We will be happily seeing high pressure, good amount of sunshine returning back to the area before some clouds begin to roll in very late into the week. You can see overall very pleasant conditions through a good portion of your Wednesday, but here are the clouds rolling in on Thursday, especially late on Thursday afternoon. You can see the showers, though, just to the south, but still cannot rule them out for us into your Friday, so you may still want to have that umbrella with you. But the definite, we're going to have cloudy skies going into your Friday. Temperatures are going to be warm into those 40s, so the good news, though, cold air will be very short-lived. Bad news, though, once we warm up, the weather will get a bit unsettled, and the weekend is still a very big question mark. 16 degrees, snow showers ending early, but it's still going to be breezy, winds out of the northwest at 15 to 20 miles per hour, so wind chills are going to be hovering around 0. For tomorrow, we begin to relax those winds, allowing more sunshine to come in. Temperatures are already going to begin to start warming up a little bit, hovering already into those 30s, 30 in Houghton, 36 in Ontonagon, 37 in Crystal Falls and Florence, 29 in Munising. And then going into the next 7 days, you can see how it really begins to warm up, though, as we get into those upper 30s and even in some areas into those 40s. But Friday, 50% chance of rain. And then we kind of just stay a little bit on the bumpy side throughout Saturday and Sunday. We have mostly cloudy skies. Still cannot rule out a shower. And then Monday and Tuesday, still a new disturbance try to take its place, keeping us a little bit on that partly sunny sky, but still relatively mild.